My name is Chad Hansen. I've lived in Hong Kong over 20 years. I came to Hong Kong from the United States.
Tell us why you first began Pilates classes.
I started Pilates, I had a brief experience of it on a cruise ship and found it interesting, but I really began in earnest after I had a back operation. So active practicing, I've forgotten the time, but it would be at least 10 years.
What sort of benefits did you first notice?
I haven't had another back operation. That's the single most important benefit. But I have felt much better. I didn't know how much of an academic disease bad posture was. But it's very common among academics because they work on computers and get into quite lazy postures. It's almost unavoidable when you get focusing on a question to let your body slump forward and focus into the computer while you think and type and write. So for me, it was just reminding me about how to stand and work. I also, after the operation, I was advised always to work standing up. So together with Pilates and following that advice, and I also do Tai Chi, I have avoided any further back complications and basically felt a lot better and a lot healthier.
What do you particularly enjoy or gain from Ruth's classes?
I enrolled in them because they were what were offered at the University of Hong Kong initially. But I had also taken some Pilates, including some reform sessions downtown. But Ruth's were, number one, very convenient because they're here, but also her work is focused quite nicely on stretching exercises and things that focus more intensely on the core and on loosening and on balance. So it isn't a lot of extra muscle work. It is not simply about working muscles, but about getting the body to work and loosening it up so that it just feels taller and straighter.
How do you feel after a class?
Well, sometimes a little bit tired, but almost always like I have loosened everything up. I feel relaxed, feel refreshed, and I feel like I've done something good for my body.
Would you recommend Ruth's classes?
Yeah, I'd recommend Ruth's class to anyone. I guess what I wish more than anything is I'd begun earlier. I may not have had a very painful and difficult operation. But certainly for anyone who has back or neck problems or posture problems, I do think that Pilates and Ruth's version of Pilates is extremely good. And I do recommend it. Thank you.